If you are not a builder, you have no business in life. Life don't happen. Life is built. I repeat, life don't happen. Life is built. It is a systematic, routinary building. And if you are not graced as a builder, you will end up life in regret. What you are not building, something is building for you. If you don't take charge to build something or build something for you, it's automatic. Something must be built. It's progressive. You won't wake up one day to become a good mother. It's built. You won't wake up one day to become a good pastor. It's built. Every pastor that tells me has not experienced this is a big liar. There are days that you will look back into your early sermons and you will laugh because you have built from there. Was I serious about this? Was I really serious about this? Why? Because life is a building. You have patience to build. You have integrity to build. You have friendship to build. And if you are not anointed to build friendship, how can you build company? You couldn't keep 2 friends. You can keep 10 employees. It's a lie. So just check the number of friends you've been able to build 5 years, and you'll know. If we say somebody is a CEO of 500 workers, you understand what it means. We say somebody is a president of a nation, you understand what it means. It is its character. We build. But you see, the automatic way of life is occasionality and eventualities. That's the automatic way of life. We love occasions. We love to show up and show off at one time and pull back and do nothing, and then later come in and show off. Yeah, dear, yeah, uradi na no ane ta de be nipa. Yeah, dear bobra. Inti ya mompa yes 2 weeks near about 3 hours near 1:50. Yeah, about 3 hours 4 hours near 1:50 near chimi atari. Yeah, sasha. Uradi inti and can be for the next 1 month. Otete we yere sa one time no ye ni show back. No asayera. Building is never that way. That is why we end our lives achieving nothing. Because we are not taught and we are not aligned to be builders. Building starts from the language of consistency, a routinary language. Routine, consistency. Anybody you see that in his life, even if you don't see anything tangible happening, they are still building something. If you meet somebody who has a 12 a.m. midnight prayer every day, listen to me, you may not see anything happening in his life, but he's building. It will show. Just one day the building will show. But anybody that shows up and goes in and disappears and shows up and disappears, I tell you, they have nothing to show and they will have nothing to show till they die. If you remove the plastering of your wall, you realize that the building is full of consistency. One block on another block on another block on another block. That's the only way you can have a building standing. You will not see one block and 3 spaces and another block and 3 spaces. You won't see it that way. It is consistency in a routinary form, and you find a building. Our attack right now is that men are consistent with what they don't have even pride over achieving, and they lack consistency on what they are desperate to achieve in life. This is what I mean. Nobody will be proud to be given an award for watching pornography, but we are more consistent on that one than the one we are looking for applause on. Dear Ebema Wejuma Dachin, you are not consistent on it. Near will be humpa offering, and now you're consistent on it. So you are in the university, write your exams, pass, get certificates so somebody will give you a job. That one, you are not consistent with prep, you are not consistent with studies, you are not consistent with reading. But the pornography, you don't even want anybody to see you and expecting. That one, every night, every day, you don't fail. Consistency in the wrong things that we don't need any reward on, and inconsistent with the things that we need reward on. Obi catch on a schedule with a side chick, but that is the one they are hiding. But no consistency with the marriage that is being flaunted. Are you getting the point here? Yes. So this life has committed us to be consistent with things that will not reward us at the end of the day. And the things that will bring us great rewards, we are not consistent. And then later we come back and we begin to shift blames, point fingers. The people pointing fingers know where they were consistent on. Many people pointing fingers, they know where you are listening to me, right? You know where you are consistent. You know the things you waste your data on. You know it is never on spiritual things. The thing you spend your hours on, you know it doesn't contribute to the one you are looking for reward from. Here we are, still crying that Medi 50 means CV, Medi 55 means CV, Medi 45 means CV. Check, tell me your routine. Tell me your routine from the age of 30. Tell me what you do always in the day from the age of 30. And then we can blame why you have not built anything. But if your routine was nightclubs, if your routine was Netflix, your routine was movies, your routine was games, your routine was daily 3-hour pornography, your routine was talking to a lady 4 hours, woman you are not married to, 1 hour, 2 hours, talking every 2 hours, 1 hour in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, 2 hours in the evening, and you come back and tell me what? Let's be serious. You want to start business, you have not read any book on business, on building brands, you've not learned anything. A pastor who sees preaching and scrolls, and sees movie and watch, you scroll on preachings, and you are telling me you are growing and you have not seen anything in ministry. You are a joker. You think those who see something don't have a routine? The point in 2021, I was praying 13 hours a day. 1 3. Me take 1 hour and part, the Holy Ghost will not spare me. 2022, we moved to 8 hours. You think people just rise up? No, we are not a cancer moon. Think people just rise up? You don't have a routine. You are just walking about, flaunting things anyhow. The whole hours of the day is for what your flesh feels. It's for what your flesh feels. The spirit of the builder is a routinary, consistent. Even when you are not seeing anything, you think the 13 hours I was seeing something massive, that something is happening. But what 13 hours now? That's what is a normal man. I am natural now. You think you finish the 13 hours and then Jesus will come and stand? No. Bob 6 months now. January. But you are building something that will show up later. All those who are consistent every 12 a.m. you are here. You are a builder. You are building something that very soon you will sit back and say, so this is what's happening. It will just show up and a building has come up. And everybody will be asking, where did he come from? No. When I was cooking myself, you were busily watching movies. The oil of a builder. The oil of a builder. Receive the grace for the builder's oil. Amen. Receive the grace of builders. Receive the grace of builders. Amen. Receive the grace of builders. Amen.